Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Quick question. Have you ever confidently typed a word, hit send, and then immediately cringed because you realized you spelled it completely wrong? Yeah, we have all been there. Today we are diving deep into something we all use every single day but rarely think about spelling. From why English is such a spelling nightmare to the rules that actually make sense to tricks that will make tough words stick forever. This video has got you covered. So, whether you are a student trying to act your next exam, a parent helping your kid with homework, or just someone who wants to level up their writing game, stick around. This one is for you. Let's get into it. At its core, spelling is the process of writing or naming the letters that from a word in the correct sequence. Simple enough, right? But spelling is so much more than just memorizing letters. It's actually one of the most foundational literacy skills we build as learners. Think about it in four ways. Foundation. The first one is foundation. It is the base that all reading and writing skills are built on. Second one is structure. It teaches us how letters combine to create meaning. The third one is communication. Correct spelling helps others understand exactly what we are trying to say. And the next one is accuracy. It's a precise representation of our language in written form. When you spell well, you communicate well, and that matters more than most people realize. Let's take a quick trip back in time because spelling wasn't always the structured system we know today. In ancient times, writing systems like Egyptian hieroglyphs had absolutely no fixed spelling rules. You kind of just wrote what felt right. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, and English spelling was still widely inconsistent. Scribes would spell words however they sounded to them. So the same word might be spelled five different ways in the same document. Imagine grading those essays. Then came the 1440s, a game changer. The printing press was invented, and for the first time, spelling started to become standardized because you couldn't print thousands of copies with five different spellings of the same word. In 1755, the legendary Samuel Johnson published his famous dictionary, which commented English spellings and gave us a real reference point. And from the 1800s to today, spelling bees, formal educations, and widely distributed dictionaries shape the modern spelling standards we follow worldwide. It's quite a journey. From spell it however you want to Scripps National Spelling Bee champions memorizing tens of thousands of words. And next thing. Okay, so you might be thinking I have spell check. Why does any of this matter? Great question. Here is a stat that might surprise you. 59% of employers say poor spelling negatively impacts their view of job candidates. That means your resume, your emails, your reports, spelling errors can literally cost you opportunities. But it goes beyond the workplace. Here is why spelling matters across the board. The first one, academic success. Correct spelling directly improves your reading and writing scores. And the second one is professional image. Spelling errors undermine your credibility, whether you're a student or a CEO. And cognitive skills. Learning to spell strengthens memory, pattern recognition, and focus. And the next one is reading fluency. Strong spellers actually read faster and comprehend better. So no spell check is not a replacement, it's a tool. And like any tool, it works best when the person using it already knows what they are doing. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. English spelling is kind of mess, and here is why. Silent letters. Words like night, wrap, gnome, and knife all have letters that are present in the spelling but completely absent in the pronunciation. Why? History. Those letters used to be pronounced centuries ago. Now they are just they to confuse us. And the second thing, homophones. They are two. These words all sound identical but have completely different spellings and meanings. Even autocorrect struggles with these. And next one, irregular verbs. Wednesday, kernel, car. These words simply don't follow standard phonetic rules. You just have to learn them. And next comes borrowed words. English is basically a linguistic borrower. Words like cafe, genre, resume, and navy come from other languages and often keep their original foreign spellings, accents, and all. So yeah, English didn't exactly make this essay. So English didn't exactly make this easy, but that's exactly why knowing the rules and tricks makes such a difference. Here is the good news. There are rules, and once you know them, spelling becomes a whole lot easier. Rule number one, I before E. Use I before E except up to C, or when sounding like AY, as in neighbor and way. Classic rule. It is very useful to you. Rule number two, drop the silent E. When you add a suffix that starts with a vowel, drop the silent E so love becomes loving and hope becomes hoping. Rule number three, double the consonant. Before adding ed or ing, double the final consonant when the vowel is shut. Run becomes running, sit becomes sitting. Rule number four, Y to I. Change Y to I before adding more suffixes. Happy becomes happiest. Just watch out. If the suffix starts with I, you keep the Y to avoid double I. So rule number five, plural spelling. Add yes for most words. Add es after s, sh, ch, x, and z. And some words change entirely. Y becomes ies, and some words ending in change become. Learn these five rules, and you will cover the vast majority of spelling situation you'll ever encounter. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Rules are great, but how do you actually get better at spelling? Here are six proven strategies. The first one, write it out. Physically writing words by hand reinforces memory far better than typing. There is something about the hand-brain connection that makes it stick. And the second one, say it aloud. Pronounce each syllable carefully. Breaking a word into its sounds helps you identify every letter you need. And next one, break it down. Divide words into syllables. Unbelievable. Suddenly, that monster of a word doesn't seem so scary. Read widely. Seeing words used correctly in context helps your brain naturally observes correct spelling. The more you read, the better you spell. And look, say, cover. Look at the word, say it loud, cover it up, write it from memory, then check. This active recall method is incredibly effective. And use flashcards. Old school? Sure. Effective? Absolutely. Active recall is one of the best studied memory techniques out there. Pick two or three of these and make them a daily habit. Consistency beats cramming every single time. Now, for my personal favorite section, oh, sorry, mnemonics. These are clever little memory tricks that make tricky words stick forever. Let me show you some classics. Because big elephants can always understand small elephants. So for the word rhythm, rhythm helps your two hips move. Necessary. Never eat chips. Never eat chips. Eat salad, sandwiches, and remain young. Arithmetic. A rat in the house may eat the ice cream. Friend. Think like Friday. End because a friend stays to the end. Peace. There is a pie in peace. You want a piece of pie? Silly, maybe. But I guarantee you'll never misspell necessary again. After that sandwich one. Drop your favorite spelling mnemonic in the comments. I want to see what you have got. Let's do a quick lightning round of the most commonly misspelled words in English. Accommodate, definitely, occurrence, embarrass, separate, noticeable, conscientiousness, millennium. privilege, necessary, recommend, and supersede. Pause the video and test yourself. How many did you already know? These are the words that trip up even confident writers, so it's worth spending extra time on them. Two more powerful tools. Phonics and word paths. Phonics is the relationship between letters and the sounds they make. For example, the K sound can be spelled as C, K, CK, or even CH, like in cat, kite, duck, chorus. Understanding these sound letter patterns unlocks spelling for hundreds of words at once. And then there are prefixes and suffixes. Yeah. Word paths. They are also word paths that carry consistent meanings and spellings. Prefixes like un, re, pre, mis, and dis are always added to the font of a word. Uh, and suffixes like tion, full, less, ness, and ing attached to the end. Once you know these building blocks, you can spell and decode words you have never even seen before. It's like having a cheat code for the English language. Okay. Here is a quick shout out to one of the coolest spelling traditions in the world. The Scripps National Spelling Bee, the most prestigious spelling competition on the planet, running since 1925. Open to students in grades 1 through 8, words come from Merriam-Webster, an abridged dictionary. And the best competitors don't just memorize words, they study Latin and Greek word roots to decode words they have literally never seen before. The finals are televised nationally and watched by millions. If you have never watched a spelling bee, go check it out. It is genuinely gripping television. Okay, let's address the big one, technology. Yes, spell checkers, autocorrect, and tools like Grammarly are incredibly helpful. They catch errors instantly, explain mistakes, and even gamify learning for younger students. And this is important, over reliance on these tools has real risk. Autocorrect creates wrong words errors. Spell checkers miscorrectly spell checkers miss correctly spelled words used in the wrong context. And if you never practice spelling yourself, your natural ability weakens over time. Think of a spell check like a calculator. It's a great tool, but you still need to understand the math. Learning doesn't have to be boring. Here are some genuinely fun ways to sharpen your spelling. Scrabble and word games. Competitive, strategic, and vocabulary building. And the spelling apps like Spellathon and Endless Alphabet make it interactive and addictive. And the next comes crossword puzzles, great for all ages and requires active recall. Mini spelling bees like host one with your family or class, low stakes, high fun. Word journals, keep a personal dictionary of new words you encounter. Writing them helps log them in. And the last one is anagram challenges. Rearranging letters builds deep familiarity with letter patterns. All right, let's wrap this up with the big takeaways. Learn the rules. The first and foremost things, learn the rules. Then learn the exceptions. The rules will get you 80% of the way there. Practice daily. Through reading and writing, consistency is everything. Use mnemonics to tackle those tricky rule-breaking words. Let technology help you, but don't let it replace you. And most importantly, enjoy the journey. Spelling is a lifelong skill, and every word you learn is a new tool in your communication arsenal. I leave you with this quote from Mark Twain. The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. That's it for today. If you found this video helpful, smash the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Drop your hardest to spell a word in the comments. Let's see who can stump everyone. Until next time, spell well, communicate better. See you in the next video. Thank you all. Ta-ta, bye.